Hey guys, it's Meadow. Before I get into my video, I just want to tell you that I am focusing this daily vlog around the events that happened last Friday, December 14th. And so if you're just done hearing about all of that, because I know I am, but I just don't think it'd be right to not speak my mind about it and say my things I need to say the things that I wish that I could tell those kids. You know, so if you just don't want to hear about it, just go away now, because that's what I'm going to be talking about. For one, I just made a quick vlog for my other channel, in which I realized that those children could probably write their name. They could probably write mom and dad. They didn't know how to read. They didn't know how to write. They didn't know what a gun was. They didn't know what a murder was, and they, I guess humans are born with that natural sense to know that there's good guys and there's bad guys. But when you're that young, you don't really realize what that means, and they didn't. If they had been walking in the hallway and saw that guy, like a half hour before that the shooting started, they would have been like, "Hi, who are you? Are you a new janitor?" They wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if I just saw this guy walking in the hall. I think that he was someone's parents or something like that. But you know what I mean? Maybe I would have been like, oh, he's a little bit... But, these kids, they couldn't even read. They couldn't write. They couldn't add. They couldn't subtract. They were babies. And although I'm not religious, I think that anyone who's agnostic or atheist can, join with me on this and say they're angels now. I don't really think you have to be religious to think that someone who's died from such a tragic event is an angel. I know, I might not believe in heaven, and I might not believe in God, but I believe that those little kids are angels now. And that wherever they are, whether it be here, still, or in another world, that they are looking back on their parents and everyone that they love, and they are just wishing that they could tell them, I'm alright, please stop crying, And I like to think that whenever somebody dies, no matter what the cause, that person is there. That person is still there somewhere. And they're just really upset because, you want to tell that person that you loved so much, I'm okay, please stop crying for me, I miss you, but I don't want to have to look down here and see you like that. And that's just kind of my whole idea on, death and the afterlife, whether there is a heaven, I might never know. I believe that you stay here, I believe that there is some type of an afterwards. It doesn't just end. It's just not over. While your physical body is over, the rest isn't. Your soul and your spirit continues on through the people that you knew, and people that you love. So, I had, really bad anxiety attacks today. I was so scared. There was policemen at, all the schools today, and, they played Sweet Child of Mine. I just really wish that I got a chance to meet all of you guys. I wish that I could have gone to a vigil and paid my respects to you, because I feel like you deserve it. One person that I heard about that stands out to me, a lot is Victoria Soto. She was 26. She put all of the children in her classroom into all the little cabinets and stuff, and she told the gunman that they were in the gym. And then he shot and killed her, and the children were okay. And so I just really want to say that she is really a true hero. As with the principal, as with the school psychiatrist, and all the other teachers who died trying to be a hero and save these kids. As for the kids who lost little sisters, little brothers, cousins, best friends, stay strong for your community. Obviously, no one expects you to go out there like nothing happened. But please don't think that anything was your fault. Don't feel guilty about the death because maybe you didn't get to say what you would have liked to say to that person. I will never know, hopefully, what it's like to have my little sisters die. Hopefully, I won't ever have to experience my little sisters going through that. Hopefully, I won't have to experience my best friend doing that. and being killed or dying. I can't even imagine what's going through your mind, and I just really want you to know that we're all here for you, and I'm here for you. And I know that you're only like 10 and 11 years old, the oldest of you, but even if you don't see this, just, if you know somebody who's personally, directly affected by this, just tell them, there's people everywhere, and they're going to be there for you, and they're going to be supporting you, and they're going to be trying to make you feel better, because, it hurts us, and we didn't even know these people. I just can't even begin to understand or comprehend what it's got to be like. I mean, for a parent, like, you think, oh, my baby, you go first day of school, yay. You don't realize you haven't even had a lot of time. They're 6 years old. You don't even know who they are yet. You don't know if you're a little boy, you don't know if he likes soccer better or basketball. You don't know if he's going to get into, like performing arts, or is he going to get into sports. You don't know. I just can't wrap my head around this, These kids are so young that, they didn't even know who they were yet. I'm 14 and I don't even know who I am. It's just shocking. Why kids so little? Why anybody at all? And the last thing that I would like to say is thank you to all the people who helped to evacuate the school, because you helped get those little children away from the site of a crime. I mean, there's not really anything I can, say. I just want them to know that there is such a big place in my heart for all of you who helped. And from what I hear, I know that Noah and I think Jack were laid to rest today, and so I just want to say rest in peace, guys. I know that one of them is Noah, not positive on the other name, but you go watch over your family up there, guys, because they need you. Sorry for the extremely long vlog, guys. See you tomorrow.